Hi.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, that is a shitty mic. Okay, wait. Let me get someone on. Let me get TotalBiscuit on. He was so excited to see you play. He was like screaming all over the place. I'm gonna invite him in. He really likes you,
Alright.
I guess.
No one's coming. Nobody wants to pay to come out.
Hi.
Hello?
Okay, we have like his mic is really bad, but we're gonna do just like a quick interview with him. Do you have any questions for him?
Sure.
You can go first. You can go first.
So, MOOnGLaDe, what exactly do you call that patented 132 Zerglings building at once strategy? Because people are dying to know.
It's called my emergency backup strategy in case he kills some stuff. I just make Zerglings.
That is unbelievable. I'm sorry, that really is unbelievable. The amount of people have been commentating on that, people think that that's actually the most Zerglings ever spawned at any one time in a StarCraft 2 game. It is very much a possibility. If that was your panic button, I would absolutely hate to see what else you've got in your arsenal. Unbelievable play there. Congratulations.
Thanks very much, man. Yeah, I am so happy right now. I can't believe it.
Okay, from Poop Feast 420, aka Jaxie.
Oh no! It's Tastosis all over again, ladies and gentlemen.
Andy, did you jizz in your pants when you went versus Loner? That's such a bad question.
Yes, I did. Thank you very much.
Okay, from Musa Pusa.
And the follow-up is, are you still wearing the same pants?
Of course I am. I'm too excited to take them off.
Okay, from Musa Pusa. Why did you not get Speedling speed in third game? Bailing it like the boss of Forgot? In
I did it on purpose. I saw him. I thought he might be going for a really fast expansion build with one Rax into like more. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna bailing him really hardcore. Like I'm not gonna get speed. I'm just gonna make a lot of Zerglings, cut my drones, and just like bailing push him. But then he came to my base, and it made it just that much easier. So I just killed him with Marines and went straight to his base and just finished him off.
How risky was that if you actually lost that?
I was kind of risky, but close spawns on Metalopolis, it's just not good for Zerg, so it's a good time to take a risk, I think.
I'm sorry, guys. This guy has a really good question. So, from I Hate Jews, what do you
What?
What?
what do you think of playing Zerg at IEM? What are your chances to win in this tournament against better opponents? Because as you know, you are the second Zerg to go, like one of the only two Zergs to go.
How do I think my chances are? Man, I don't know. It depends on the maps, I guess. That's basically what it comes down to. Like, depending on the maps, Zerg can do really good or really badly on the positions and whatnot. So maybe if I'm lucky, I can do really well. If I get decent maps and positions, sure. I don't see why I couldn't do very well. I'm full of confidence now.
Okay, Nirvana wants to ask you what you want to buy me with the money you won, but never mind. Was the Raid Archon match was the Raid Archon match or Loner match harder for you?
Red Archon match was pretty hard. I guess I didn't know. Like when I was playing Loner, I kind of figured out his style a lot faster. He's like very aggressive with Marines, so like, and my style was already kind of like Zergling Bailing, just kind of like goes well against it. So I'm not sure. Red Archon was stressful because he beat me the first game, but I was so nervous against Loner. I thought I was going to lose, but I played really well and figured him out very well. Yeah.
Okay. Also from Grakura's Platoon. How excited are you about going to Germany and Korea in the same year, both for huge tournaments?
Yeah, I can't believe it. Man, I'm going to be overflying pretty soon. But I can't wait to check out Germany again. Yeah, I love it. I checked it out in Warcraft 3 and can't believe I'm going for an IEM tournament.
I think
It's
you're
so
gonna
cool.
see TotalBiscuit there. He's so gonna.
I'll make the trip over there just for you, just for building 132 Zerglings. I'm going to get myself a plane ticket to that event. It cannot be missed. You're going to have to somehow defeat that. That's going to involve you killing your own drones to make sure you've got more food count to beat that 132. I expect to see that happening.
I will do it, man. Don't you worry.
Okay, this is Oh yeah,
Fantastic.
you told me earlier that you guys actually there's not a lot of foreigners there. So people are asking who is there right now and how are you settling in?
So far at the moment is Gizmodo, Chizato, I think. Yeah, that's his name. And his caster friend, and Spades' manager, and my manager, FXO Boss, and me. That's just all of us so far. And like, yeah, Spades and his manager were watching me play and cheering me on. So thanks to them. And my FXO Boss, of course.
Always forgetting the important.
I didn't forget you.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna ask you like around 20 more questions.
Sure, no.
What is the map that you're most confident with?
Either Metalopolis or Zelnaga. I love them both. Probably Metal. Yeah, Metal.
Well, the GSL is this Saturday. You're gonna go watch it, right?
The grand finals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So,
Big time. Definitely.
Okay, you guys suck, okay, but from Greg to the future, who do you think will win GSL this season, and how far do you think you'll go in season 5?
I'm really hoping Marine King Prime wins it. I think he's got a really cool TVT style. I think he will win. It'll be tough, but I think he will win, and I can't wait to cheer for him. In regards to me, I think I could do pretty good in Code A, for sure, absolutely. But I think it's tough to qualify for it because foreigners don't get seedings, so we have to play against all the Koreans, all 172 of them, to get into the tournament. So it's going to be tough, for sure. But I think I can do well.
Okay, from Greg me baby one more time.
Oh my god.
That's not even a good pun, damn it!
Who do you look forward to playing and who do you not want to play?
I don't want to play anyone on Jungle Basin. That's pretty much it. I can't wait to play anyone, to be honest. I just want to go and start slaying Koreans and whatnot. So, yeah, anyone, and no one on Jungle.
Okay, I have a question. I have a question from TotalBiscuit. TotalBiscuit wants to ask you if you will marry him.
What?
Oh.
It's a fake.
No.
They want to ask you how you're doing in Korea. How do you find Korea? How is the food? How is the weather?
Well, I'm about to eat my first dinner here. We got takeout Chinese. Besides that, it's ridiculously cold. Like, it is so cold. And I've never seen snow before until today, so that was very exciting. But,
that's so adorable.
I haven't felt
Yeah, but it's so freaking cold here, man. I'm so happy to be inside, and I plan to stay here for as long as I can.
What do you have? What tips do you have for people who just start playing Zerg or want to change to Zerg? And are you a fan of the Kraken? Do you try to emulate his style?
I respect his macro style for sure, but I don't think that's what you should play. I think you should have an aggressive style. You should be both aggressive and passive and macro, depending on what you want to do. But I definitely respect him. He's a really good player. I can't wait to meet him.
So you're gonna.
And
Sorry,
yeah.
go ahead.
I was just going to say, for all the aspiring Zerg players, all you got to do is just play a lot and don't give up when you lose to crap like cheese, because you're going to get cheesed a lot. But it's all about staying true and not giving up, because you'll make it one day.
Good answer. How do you? So you're gonna play in the 172 Korean qualifiers?
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel if you have to face like Boxer or Nada?
That would suck. Are they in the qualifiers? Man, I hope not. I think the foreigners get pretty good seedings, so chances are we wouldn't get put up against someone super crazy hard really early on or anything. But yeah, that would suck. I just have to beat him. No problem.
Would you give TotalBiscuit free coaching lessons?
Yes, I would, because I love your accent.
You know what? I think he's a little bit too high level for me. He has to start off by explaining what an SCV is and then going from there. It would be pretty bad.
You have to
Let's
play
be honest.
Zerg. TV, you have to switch to Zerg.
Oh no,
Yeah,
no!
yeah,
I'd say
you
I
gotta play
played
Zerg.
Zerg only once, and that was to demonstrate what the double evolution chamber rush was, and that was it. That was the only time I ever did it.
Okay, do you want to ask you from Total Greg? You stayed on Lyre for a while. Why did you not go on to Hive Tech?
I'm a big fan of, against Terran, I'm a big fan of going Muta Zergling Baneling for the most part, but it kind of depends on what they do and how totally they are. But I do find my problem sometimes is I stay on Lair Tech for too long, absolutely. But I think I was pretty far ahead against WeLoner in Game 4, so I stayed and I just decided to go for a retardedly big mutable, and it seemed to do the trick. Yeah.
Question for TotalBiscuit. What is the double evolution chamber rush?
You don't know what the double evolution chamber rush is? It's the best kind of rush. There's no question about that. I imagine mOOnGLaDe could probably tell you what the double evolution chamber rush is. It's not exactly a very common strat, but it's pretty fun.
Yeah, you might have to teach me that strat, actually. I'm kind of interested.
Oh, you never seen it? Oh, it's hilarious. It basically, you save up, you go proxy hatchery in the guy's base, you cancel that, you use the creep that's on the ground to build 2 evolution chambers directly in the guy's base at his ramp. Works against Terran very well. Against Marines, as it happens, so it'll be perfect against Loner. What happens is, because the creep disappears, the evolution chambers lose health, and they then explode into a bunch of broodlings, which kills all the Marines at the ramp, and then you go in with speedlings and kill his mineral line.
Ah, I see. That's genius, man. I'm gonna try that in GSL. I hope it works out.
I've never actually played
I don't think you should
competitively,
do that.
but it is hilarious. I think he should do that. I think he should do that like a boss. He should do that. I would cheer for that, no question.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
From Hyde, how much does winning this series, especially against such a high-level Terran such as Loner, is this a good practice for GSL and much love from SEA?
Haha, thanks, man. This is great practice for GSL. And this is like a massive win by itself.
Ego boost.
What?
Ego boost.
Yeah, it's probably the biggest ego boost I could ever expect. And now I have like another massive trip to look forward to soon enough. And I beat the Chinese champion, which is like a really big deal. So, man, I feel on top of the world. I'm gonna take out an ST next. What up?
Would you be nervous if your games is on television?
No way. I'm gonna be like winking at the camera and stuff. It's gonna be great.
What? Winking at the camera?
Yeah. You know what you meant to do?
Are you gonna hold like a banner that says "I love TotalBiscuit"?
Nah, it's gonna say I love kellyMILKIES.
What? Okay.
There you go. Caught off guard. What will she counter with? We will find out soon enough.
TotalBiscuit, do you have any questions to ask mOOnGLaDe?
The only thing I would actually ask is probably that Metalopolis game. So we thought that Loner was playing a few mind games with you right there, because we would have expected the sort of Jinro Hydra situation of that double barracks, really early aggression, considering it was short distance between the 2 bases. However, he went for that fast expansion. And I have to wonder, what exactly was going through your mind when you saw that?
Well, I figured I'd just baneling him hardcore, like, because I saw a 1 Rax, and I saw that he had no gas, so I was like, okay, he's either got a hidden 2 Rax somewhere, but I checked for a lot of places and I saw nothing, so I was like, okay, he's getting a 1 Rax command center, and I saw the replay and it was exactly that, so I was like, all right. But yeah, I was happy with that call. So what I figured, I just baneling cheese him as hard as I could, and I cut so many drones, and I had like almost no drones, and just made so many zerglings, and just went straight for banes, no zergling speed. And yeah, that was my plan.
How come for Delta Quadrant you didn't expand to the back rocks? Like you instead actually chose to go for the goal and another expansion which is at the 3rd base instead of actually taking down the back rock.
Well, I thought I'd spread out my bases a bit and try and take the map rather than keeping them all in like a little corner of the map. So if I had 3 bases, like my main and 2 expansions, like the Terran just has to go like to my natural, to my main, to my expansion, and I'm dead. But if I spread them out and I go to the gold and I go to the bottom left, I have like a lot more time to counterattack or like rebuild stuff like that. So I tried to spread it out as much as I could. but to kind of keep him a little bit close so I can defend easy.
Okay. Because ZVZ and TVZ, you are confident in the matchup, and you're least confident in facing Colossus. Have you found like a new way to actually counter the 200 death wall with Colossus, White Ray, Sentries, and Stalkers?
I played one game today where I won, but it was because I made like 40 Corruptors, and I don't think it's a good idea. But yeah, I still don't have a solid idea against it. I just make a bunch of stuff and hope it wins.
Okay, from EG Greg Slack, how do you feel about the Terran slow push through rocks on close position Shakuras?
It's a really tough fight. It's not impossible, but you got to be really careful when to engage. Like you don't want to run down that ramp and run into like a concave of Marines and tanks and stuff. So it's really difficult to fight, but it's not impossible. Yeah, it's really bad positions.
How will you practice against the Euro-American playstyle in the lead up to IEM as opposed to, you know, the Korean playstyle?
I guess I just have to be more prepared for like text stuff and Banshee harass and alien drops and all that sort of stuff, I guess. If that's how they play it. I'm not entirely sure how Europeans play the Terran these days.
Will you pay TotalBiscuit to be your secret spy to go find out what's the playing style like?
Yes, that would be fantastic.
It would also be a terrible idea. Well, you know what? The Zerg player is really fond of building carriers. There might be a mothership in there as well. You never know. You know, the carrier-Baneling combination, very rare to see it, but it could happen, so you better stay on your toes, at which point you just look at me funny and then walk away. Probably a good idea. Now, you need someone who actually knows what they're talking about as your spy.
Right. All right, good point. I'll have to find someone else then.
Have you seen, so you're at the Gom house now, right? Have you chose, like, which room to take, what bunk bed to sleep on?
I ninja'd the room with only 2 bunks. Like, there's one with, like, 6 and there's one with, like, 2. And I was like, I was, like, the first one here, so I was like, all right, I'll take the 2 one. What up? So everyone else is going to have to share.
So who are you going to share it with?
I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll get to keep it for myself.
Who's your favorite StarCraft player of all time?
StarCraft 2 player of all time?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Nesty. That is my favorite.
Are you gonna be like a fanboy when you see him in Korea? Are you gonna?
No way.
Oh my god, Nesty, sign my shirt.
I'm gonna own him and be like, "What up, noob? You show him how to play this game."
Okay, thank you for doing this interview with us. I'm sure you're really hungry. TotalBiscuit, your last chance to ask him any question you have. Any question at all.
My only question would be, would you like one of these?
Yes. Thank you very much.
I will get you one sorted out. Send me your address over. You will possess one of these unique GG buttons.
That is so cool. Thank you very much.
Do you have anything?
No problem.
Do you have anything you want to say? Any last words?
Shout out to everyone that supported me. Shout out to all of C. I can't believe I won it. What up? Shout out to FXO for sponsoring me, getting me to career, and then kicking ass online. Shout out to the people behind me for cheering for me. Thank you, Spades. Thank you, Spades' manager, whose name I do not know. And thank you to Giusato for, is that his name? Giusato? Giusato, for getting Chinese food. And that is all. Thank you very much. And thank you to kellyMILKIES and TotalBiscuit for casting and being awesome.
Okay.
Done.
Bye, noob.
Bye-bye.
TV! Oh, okay, you're there. Everybody is like, where are you? We want to talk to you. TV, please play.
I've been lurking the entire time. Please let me go back to bed.
Please play 1v1 with Kelly.
No. Absolutely not. That would end very rapidly. It would be short and highly disappointing for everyone involved. That I can guarantee.
Okay, thank you for being such a wonderful partner again. I have to do the whole thank you thing again, but I'm sure you know what I mean.
It's all good. Absolute honor and a privilege to be able to cast this particular series, and no doubt we shall hopefully do it again at some point.
Okay, good night. GG button again before you go.